Alright. Let's get going, why don't we? Yeah, let's go start a new game. No, that's a terrible idea. I do not want to go through all that again to get the Stumpy Mac when we already have the Stumpy Mac. Although, now that I know exactly where I could go to get the scans for it, I could probably speedrun Stumpy Mac acquisition considerably faster.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
All primary systems online. Alright. What was the plans for the future? The plans for the future were to do a thing. Oh, I just realized we're basically right over top of the alien facility that we investigated earlier. I knew it was around this area, but I didn't realize it was, like, right underneath us. Anyway. Or, you know, the entrance to it is right underneath us, I should say. I had plans, and those plans were you'll get some diamonds. Actually, let's repair this before we get off onto the road. Okay. Also, before I go setting off on my little trip, it would probably help if I prepared a little better. Namely, I want some
Welcome aboard, Captain.
map marker thingies. A bunch of them, preferably. I think they take 1 titanium and 1 copper. I need to prepare to move all this stuff. We'll make 4 of them for now. Assuming I have enough copper. Apparently I do. I should stomp my way over to the shallows and make sure I didn't leave anything behind in the starting survival pod. I don't think I did, but I should check. Also, boom, you replaced the habitat builder for now. I still don't have the blueprints for the laser cutter. Okay. Also, I'm going to take a couple power cells along with me. We need to move all the stuff in here over to the new room. Because running up and down this hall just to go get basic supplies is a little annoying. Not there. There we go. Fully charged power cells. Which I really should get a power cell charger. But technically you don't need a power cell charger once you have a moon pool. Because you can just remove the power cells from whatever's docked to the moon pool and replace them with the ones you want to charge. Hello, Treebeard. How it's going is that we have just gotten started. So it hasn't had time to go wrong yet. But, as I have noted, the night is yet young.
AK-47s for everyone!
I hope they don't have AK-47s. That will make this much more interesting than it has to be. Okay, so we want to go over that way somewhere, I think. Okay, what's down here? Does this go anywhere interesting? Not really. I think we're going the right direction right now. Might as well grab that, we'll want it later. Put an RPG in the back? Man, I wish. Okay, we don't want to be going that way. That way sounds exciting. More titanium they don't actually really need right now. That's not where I want to go right now. Getting a little turned around here. Let's see. Where? I think we want to go this way. This is why you always carry markers with you everywhere you go. So you can mark the cool things you find. Aha, here we are. The spot has been reached. Go away. Nobody likes you. Okay. We really need to get a drill arm for this thing. However, the drill arm is expensive. Ruby's a small step in the right direction for that. Okay, we're at 150 meters down. Ooh, there's a laser cutter. Not sure what that was, but whatever it was we already had. This will get us the laser cutter. Heck yeah, let's go.
New blueprint synthesized.
I don't want to go down there just yet. If I remember correctly, there's diamonds up there in the ceiling mostly. We'll park the mech right here for now, and we'll go swim around a bit. Also, what are these glowy spots? Are they anything interesting? Rock grub. Okay. Not sure what, if anything, he's good for. That map out of my face. There's a diamond. Okay. There's a diamond. We need as many of these damn things as we can get, because I want them for both, there's some lithium. Ow. That was painful. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of diamonds. Okay, do I still have any feeling in my... Yes, I do. definitely should stomp around up here with the mech if we can. I don't know if we can fit in there with the mech is the problem. Hello, Bo. Let's not hover over top of that pit, because I'm sure that'll lead to excitement. Ooh, there's some diamond. Yeah, we've got a bunch of diamonds already. We're gonna need a lot of these for the fancy glass, and also to make the drill for the mech. Like there's titanium that we can cut with the drill. Okay. Let's not go down here all the way without bringing. I'm just checking how deep it is so I can know if I can jump down here or not. Long story short, yes, we can safely bring the mech down here. Okay. I do want to go looking for more diamonds. Up here, though. We just have to be more careful to avoid the dangerous spews. Oh, there's a whole bunch of gold. Don't mind if I do. Okay, when that calms down, we smoke through the gap. Good amounts of other minerals up here. This is definitely not an overly friendly area. There's a shit ton of gold. Our inventory's starting to get kind of full though. We'll leave it for later. This looks like more diamonds. I don't know if these respawn. I hope they do. Because that'll make it a lot easier to get materials I want later. Screw it, let's take the gold. Okay, we should be heading back now. Which I think is this way. And then down this hole.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We might have to swap oxygen tanks. I do have the other tank on me, yep. Okay. Wait for it to stop blowing. We need to swap tanks. Ow. Mistimed that. I was in my inventory when I should have went. Alright. Let's go downward into the depths, why don't we? Will this elevator work? I don't remember if it does or not. I don't think it does, okay. Boo. We'll have to go down the fun way then, I guess. Okay. Here we are at the bottom PM of the mine. Note, is not actually the bottom. Okay. Thermal plant. This is a pretty reasonable way to get power. Okay, another thermal plant fragment, I think. We'll probably never actually need to use this, but... at least not in this game. I don't remember what, if anything, is down here. Ooh, more diamonds. I'll take those, please. We're not going to scan that because it'll just give us crap we already have. Same with this. Namely, it'll give us titanium. We don't want titanium. Okay, back to Stompy, and then we'll fly down there and explore the way that I intend to explore. Namely, on my own two legs, firmly welded to the bottom, instead of swimming around like some kind of fish or something. But here's mineable stuff. Looks like there's another prawn suit we could scan, including a drill arm. I think we already have the drill arm blueprint, though. Yeah, we do. What's in the crate? It's sealed. We don't have a cutter, although we do have the blueprint for the cutter now. More prawns. Okay, what are you? Builder fragment? Why is there a builder fragment down here? Okay. Get away from me. Ooh. Prawn suit jump jet upgrade. Hell yes. Do I actually get that? Yes, I do. Ooh. Yes, please. I don't want to access the upgrade. I want to get into the suit. There we go. Screw you. Okay, we have the jump jet upgrade for this. Which means we can go up a lot faster now. Okay. Looted, fully crafted upgrades for the win. Alright, we definitely have enough diamonds we can make the drill arm at this point. What actually does the drill arm cost? Laser cutter, we have everything available for that. Takes 2 diamonds to make that. 4 diamonds to make this. Yeah, we've got enough diamonds to make a lot of stuff. Oh, there's one of the artifacts we're looking for. Wow, wow, wow. Don't mind if I do.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection
diamond.
to the network, piece by piece.
We're going to need a lot of those. For the glass, if nothing else. Here's another one, looks like. Inventory full. Alright, we need to go back to the prawn and dump some of our stuff there. Speaking of which, we'll repair the prawn while we're in the vicinity. Okay. Open storage. Dump a bunch of resources, but not all of them, because I do want a little bit of inventory space in the prawn. Then we'll go back and get that diamond. Okay. Back to the prawn. Those fish keep making me think I saw a ruby or something. But nope. Alright. Yeah, what if anything is down this way farther? Another elevator, huh? Okay. Not too far down there. There's a hole in the roof. That leads to a cave. That has silver. Other resources scattered around, it looks like. We can definitely come back up here with the Mr. Stompy, should we desire to do so. There's another diamond. Okay. There's a silver mineable ore deposit. That looks like there's a diamond mineable ore deposit. Another one over there. A ruby mineable deposit. Okay, this just looks like a prawn suit mining playground. There are ores all over the place. Copper mineable, gold mineable. Those look like
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
titanium, probably. Could be other things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, we definitely want to come back here with the drill arm at some point. Probably with multiple inventory upgrades. Alright. Well, let's just stomp our way out of here. Which would be a much faster process than it might otherwise have been. With, grab the damn diamond. There we go. Due to the jump jet we looted. Get out of here in one stage? Nope. Alright. We will drop a marker here at the entrance. About there. Okay. It's the all mine. I should change that to be red to match the other resource marker beacons. It isn't technically a resource marker, but good enough. Okay, Big Stompy, we will make yellow. He stands out a little better. Alright. Remember this place being deeper than it apparently is. base game got you really deep in a hurry. Like once you left the shallows, depending which direction you tried to go, it got deep almost right away. This game, the map is much smaller. And we're not even at 200 meters down right here. Although it is getting deeper out this way quite a bit. Okay. I don't know if it just feels that way or if it actually is, but it seems like the view distance isn't very far, comparatively. Well, let's not go off that edge, okay? Seems like a bad idea. Also, we're starting to get kind of far away from anything that is recognizable, important. I think the next place to explore would actually be underneath What's-Her-Face's base. Over that area. First, though... Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Just drop a little marker right here. Oh, let's see. The SI-04. I think that's the code for quartz. SI-04, yep. You have to come back there with the drill arm. Speaking of which, we need to go back to base and get the drill arm. There's copper. Alright, let's go change that marker a little bit. You could always go ahead and actually wait. You know what, screw this. We're dropping a second marker. This way I don't have to come back here later and go, oh, where was the copper? See you. Okay, I'm pretty sure that right here is underwater map edge, and over there is probably more map edge, basically. As in, if we go off that edge any farther, it'll likely eat us. And here... that was definitely some fun LOD problems. I'm going to scan you. Okay, back to base. Wow, there's tons of it out here. Okay, we're not going to mark any more of it. I just need to remember that this is an amazing place to come to mine silicon, should we need to do so in the future. Well, I guess our glass problems are solved forever and ever amen, huh? Okay. Go ahead. Load across to the other side. definitely the slow way to travel compared to like Seamoth or whatever. Although Sea Truck seems slower than the Seamoth. Probably because smaller maps, they figured you didn't need as fast of a vehicle. But anyway. But the Sea Truck is so boring. I think our docking bay is right over here. Yeah. I should move that marker so it's at the docking bay instead of... Okay, we're at 68% battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs.
Yeah.
Scientific endeavors
You're
are
right.
accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private.
No,
and people
not
have
that
their
button.
own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000
Okay,
strings,
drill arm.
each
Boom.
playing its own range of notes. None louder
I
than
need to
the
recharge
others.
this tank too. Or next time I find myself in an oxygen emergency, I will
A continuous
realize I don't have it on me.
in the background of existence.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Also, I need to switch that to the other arm.
I'll help you find them.
One of the mods I have for base Subnautica allows you to swap the arms while you are in the prawn. And that is extremely useful. It makes it much more reasonable to keep the grapple arm and use it. We don't have the grapple arm. I don't even know if the grapple arm exists in this game. I assume it probably does. Wait, I have some free space in my inventory now that I made that arm. I should go ahead and acquire more resources. Okay. I want to craft... You have 2 more upgrade spaces. I want to craft another storage module. And then this one will be used for the depth modules whenever we get one. The depth module requires rubies, enamel glass, synthetic fiber. Actually not that big of a deal. Synthetic fiber might be. I don't remember what that uses, but if... I have memories, kind of vague ones, that it requires some stuff we don't have yet. Okay, ruby and spiral plant clipping. I think I know where I can get spiral plant clipping. Okay, so we do want to make a laser cutter. So we need crystal and sulfur and a battery, which we have extras of both of those. Boom, laser cutter. Back at base? Yes, I am indeed back at base. Okay, now. Quartz. Gold. Silver goes in here too. Titanium. We don't currently have a storage for diamonds, so they go in here. That will definitely change soon. Copper wire was put in with the copper. Rubies also do not currently have a storage. Okay. Now, unload the battery from this. Swap it for a fresh one. All right. Moving day? I think it's moving day. Which means slot the habitat builder in there. I'm going to rebuild all my storage over here at this far end. And we're going to have individual containers for each resource. This wall is just going to be coated with wall lockers. I prefer the wall locker for resource storage because they come with integrated labels. No, I don't want to put it right there. Right there is where we're going to put the fabricator. Boom, like that. And then the wall lockers are going to go down this wall. Yeah. One right after another. Until I run out of titanium. Or run out of wall space. These don't hold quite as much as the freestanding lockers. But that is perfectly okay by me. Okay. Now we need to go back and get more materials. We'll probably have multiple lockers for some of the materials. And then we'll probably have some freestanding lockers parked somewhere for overflow of the materials that are particularly common. Okay, so first things first, you go. We can use you to finish the fabricator back in there. Okay, this one's empty already. That one's going to be empty in a second. Okay. That back. Alright, the rest of these can be emptied at my leisure, basically. I don't know if you noticed earlier, but when I docked my bronze suit, we were facing the other way and it turned us around as it lifted us up in. That is a feature of the moon pool, that you only face one direction in it. And that is why, if you're building a base, you should generally start with the moon pool. Get it positioned how you want it. Get it so when you dock your mech, it faces the direction you want it to face and all that stuff. We got really lucky that it came out facing this direction instead of the other way. In the base game. I don't remember if this one allowed you to rotate the moon pool or not. But in the base game, you cannot rotate the moon pool. Which is a serious issue. Alright. So... wait, let's put this one titanium, copper, AU, AG, SiO4, EB, LI. Am I forgetting anything important? Rubies and diamonds. Oops, no. That's titanium. Okay. There's quartz. Alright, let's go grab more materials and bring them back. Okay. Gold and silver. This is going to basically fill out our whole inventory. I'm not going to delete this area back there. I'm going to keep it for attaching observatory stuff to and use it as a hub, kind of. But this will be the main base over here. All the important mechanical stuff. Okay. AU is gold. AG is silver. And I will definitely never get those two confused. Never. Not even once. Okay, lead and lithium. Those two are easy to remember. Copper. Oh yeah, sulfur. I need a sulfur container. I should also move everything down one so I can have a finished goods container right beside the thing. Damn it. Because I'd like this one to be miscellaneous stuff. I'm sorry, Copper. You're being moved. There we go. We'll dump the power cells there for now. Okay. Lead. You don't deserve to be this close. Sulfur is just S. Remember correctly? Okay, where's the PB one? I made this is supposed to be PB, I think. Yeah, this is copper. This is lithium. This is lead. This is sulfur. Alright, we're gonna have to build more containers. I should do that anyway. We have diamonds and rubies. Then we're definitely gonna have to add overflow containers because we already have overflow for the titanium. That. Lead and lithium is already empty. Copper is already empty. Okay. There's overflow titanium. Back down, here we go. Okay. Got titanium. The only thing wrong with these wall lockers is it's easy to click on the name instead of what you actually want to click on. Okay, diamond is carbon. So C. Ruby is Al2O3. Oh, and we have a uranium. Of course. Grab some more titanium. Wall locker. We're filling a whole row just with the basic minerals. Okay, uranium is just U. But this is not pure uranium, so it's U3O8. U3O8. Boom. Okay. Now, we'll just dump the ion cubes, gel sack. Boom, boom. Wiring kits. Okay. Some of that stuff is gonna have to go someplace else probably, but not yet. Okay. More gel sacks. And we'll take as many of those titanium lumps as we can. Let's see, those are 2x2 probably. I think those melt down. We'll melt them all down anyway. Because it doesn't matter how many they melt down into, we'll just melt them down now. I should have melted them down when I first brought them in. Yeah, they melt down to 4. So it doesn't actually take up any more or less space. For some reason, I think in the base game I melted to 2, but I'm probably wrong on that. Anyway, we got enough titanium to fill this up for sure. Barely. The gel sacks, I think you combine those with the rubies to make aerogel. Bit of quartz. Okay. Now we'll grab the rest of that titanium and we'll use it to build the first overflow. All right. Now. Oh yeah. Battery charger. There's no reason to leave that over here. I should make a power cell charger as well. I think I might have an advanced wiring kit just laying around already. If I do, then that would definitely be a good idea. Let's put this right here by this door. I can charge batteries on my way by. Okay. Power cell charger isn't really that important, actually. No, we just have basic wiring kits, okay. Because as I said earlier, you can recharge power cells by just putting them into a docked vehicle. Alright, locker. We're going to run a row of lockers down here. Starting from about right here. Looks about right. Let's grab a little bit of this stuff. That looks pretty reasonable. Okay. Trying to position anything perfectly in this game is an exercise in frustration. Yeah, look at that. Those aren't lined up at all. Oh well. It'll have to be good enough for now. Change the batteries in our builder tool. Dump it in the miscellaneous container. Take an emergency power cell for just in case we run out of power on the bottom somewhere. That way we won't have to swim back. Lock the laser cutter. Okay. Now. We could make the modification station. We probably should at some point. External grow beds might not be a bad idea. I might do a little... Okay, right here's what I actually wanted to make though. Large glass dome. 2 lithium, titanium, enamel glass. Okay, I don't think we have enough lithium for this. Oh, okay. Lithium mining expedition it is. We need a bunch of lithium right now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So the land of lithium marker over there is actually kind of poorly placed. We want to be a little closer to us than where that marker is, and over this way. That's where most of the lithium I've observed is. Okay. Now the purple bar is our thruster batteries or capacitors or whatever. It charges whenever we are on solid ground. And it discharges whenever the thrusters are running. So that is more than just whenever we're jumping. It is also whenever we are falling, if we are moving in a direction other than straight down. So if we jump just a little bit and then sail forward, like say just tap the jump button like I do a lot, it still uses up thruster, which is fine. Get away from me or I'm gonna drill your ass. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Go away. Here's some lithium. More lithium. Might as well pick up some quartz while we're here. I know where there's tons of it available, but we might as well pick some up. Sulfur? Sure, why not? Oh, I should have made an extra storage thing for this. Oh well. We can do that later. Or lithium? We don't want to go down that way. There's no lithium down there. Okay. There's also plenty of salt around here, but we don't need that. I don't know if salt's used for anything I actually need to make. It is used to make purified water, I think. But I have survival turned off, so I don't have to worry about food and drink. Largely because it doesn't really add anything to the game except being mildly annoying. once you figured out how to catch a fish or two and cook it, and how to craft bleach to make purified water, it's not really... Well, actually, I should say once you've found your first Chinese potatoes and planted them, survival's basically over. In the base game, it's not hard to find the Chinese potatoes. You just need to know where to go. Get away from me. Yeah, that's what I thought. They are doing chip damage to us, but I can repair easily enough, so I'm not worried. Okay. Getting quite a lot of lithium. Quartz. That looks like a module for the sea truck. We might as well check out which one it is. Sleeper module. Okay, sure, why not? We're probably not going to build the sea truck anyway, but once we're out in, we might as well repair. Remember correctly, the prawn suit dock modules around this area somewhere too. Don't remember where it is though. Well, there's part 2 out of 3 of the sleeper module. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Hello there. Booster tank.
New blueprint
Interesting.
synthesized.
And there's the last bit of the sleeper module we need. Wow, it was well worth poking around down here just for the booster tank. I'm not sure what that does, but it sounds like it gives me more air, and more air is always welcome. Okay. That looks like lithium. More lithium. Okay. A healing thingy. A battery. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Can I fit through this gap?
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My
Okay.
connection to the network grows stronger.
Inventory
However
full.
slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
We have a lot more quartz than I thought we did, and also a ton of lithium. What is this? Water analysis station. Okay.
New technology acquired.
Quantum locker. Interesting. What exactly does that do? Does it do anything? There's the Sea Truck Sleeper module. Quantum locker. A storage solution which shares contents with all other quantum lockers. Requires an ion cube. That doesn't seem useful. A booster tank uses oxygen to give a speed boost. I'm gonna say no to that one. We should make the reinforced dive suit as soon as I figure out what materials I need to make the synthetic fibers. I think it requires benzene, and I'm not sure how to get benzene in this game. In the first game, benzene was gotten from something. A place. It's gonna blow. In the ocean, technically everything is salted already. Yes, but see, if you make it extra salted, then it lasts longer, I guess. There's a bit of wreckage of some kind over here. Probably more bits of the sleeper cavern that we've already... Yep. Okay. Don't care. Get away from me.
Significant geothermal activity detected below. Beware of high pressure and temperatures.
Yeah, what are you saying? Get away from me. That time we hit him early enough, he just left without hitting us. Okay, is this more bits of the sleeper cabin, or is it something more useful? Sea truck docking module, okay. Scan that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Screw off. This looks like another fragment of the sea truck docking module. Yep. If I was interested in building a sea truck, that would be extremely important to me. Want to know how to make or get the recipe for benzene? I'm sure I will encounter the material soon enough. In other words, I'm not in any particular hurry. But neither will I yell at you if you tell me. It's just that I don't really care too much. After all, if I really, really wanted to know, I'd just look it up. I'm not exactly a type of person who's too concerned about spoilers like that. At least not in this game. Let's see. That looks like another gel pack, which I'm pretty sure is used to make aerogel. In the base game, it was used to make it with rubies, I think. That should be all the blueprints required for the docking module. Required by picking up a flowering spore. Okay. I suspect we'll get down to that point sooner or later. Speaking of which, this is definitely leading to deeper areas pretty quickly. We're almost at 300 meters. If I remember correctly, there's a giant cave not far away from here. Or am I thinking of a different spot? Gonna blow. We're at 357 meters depth right now. We don't want to take this poor thing any deeper. Yeah. This is by far the deepest we've been so far. This is stuff down here that I'm definitely going to drop a marker after I figure out what resources are in the area. Large crystal formation. I wonder if there's aniline crystals down here. This probably isn't deep enough for them, though. There's definitely lithium and quartz. That looks like a bit of uranium. Do you see what I see? Prawn suit propulsion arm. Fragment 1 of 2. I think there's fragment 2 of 2. And there's a ginormous something that isn't gonna like us. Okay, let's pull back up to the prawn suit. And now is about when I realized that I forgot to bring along a marker. What fun. It won't be too hard to find this spot again, because we're just off to, let's see. Oh, actually, we went farther out from that than I thought we did. Alright. Did I really drop all my markers? Yes, I should have made more. Oh well. Normally I would follow this back up to about, oh, I don't know, here somewhere maybe. No, we need to recharge. There we go. There's a another large cave over by What's-Her-Face's base that I suspect has some important and valuable things for me in it. Hello, lithium. So this is where I should put the marker, specifying this is where the cave entrance is. Yeah, you better get away from me. 'Cause this crack right here is it. There's Lab Omega. Okay, we're just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Can't remember if this junk has anything useful on it. We should come back and investigate it later anyway. But yeah, we started out from over there-ish and came this way. Those things are annoying, but not ultimately threatening. That thing, on the other hand, is much more of a problem. Okay. I don't think that's a shrimp. Although he definitely wanted a taste of prawn. thingies. We're almost back to base. Go away, you. Nobody likes you. Where am I at in relation to my base? There's base. Just on the other side of this rock wall. Yeah, I can't fit through that little tunnel. In the early versions of Subnautica, there was actually a tool that let you terraform the land. You could dig dirt and place it. It was kind of cool, but it was removed eventually.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like quite early in development. Don't remember how early into early access it was, but it didn't survive for very long, really, because it was just too buggy. And it also just straight up didn't work very well. Okay, we could go ahead and make a prawn suit propulsion arm if we had any magnetite, which we don't have yet. We need 3 titanium and a lithium to make a storage module, which I do want to make very much. So, grab some titanium. Okay. Boom. Storage module. Okay. Go ahead and store all the minerals we've collected, which is quite a bit. Got some sulfur. Probably all the sulfur we'll ever use in the whole game. Lithium. Some quartz. A lot more lithium. A gel sack, which goes in here. Okay, now I need the docking module, which allows us to dock the prawn suit, as if we were ever going to make that. Or, you know, make the module for docking the prawn suit. What am I looking for? Oh, yes. 4 enameled glass, 4 titanium, 2 lithium. 2, 3, 4. I should check also. What is it for a reinforcement? 3 titanium, okay. 1, 2, 3. Then for lithium, we need 5 of them. And we need 4 diamonds. And enough for 4 glass. Peanut butter ice cream. That sounds quite good. I should have bought ice cream last time I went to the grocery store. Alas, I did not. Enamel glass also needs lead, not just... Okay. Where's that? There it is. Alright. What do they want me to make? Booster tank? Not terribly interested. I should make one just to see if it has more oxygen than the base tank. Or I could just, you know, look it up. That'd probably be even smarter. Why waste resources when there's a wiki? Okay. Do I have the builder in my inventory? No, I do not. I should just leave it there. Now, we're going to put the large glass dome on, and if we start developing a leak, we will quickly panic build a reinforcement on the wall behind us. Okay, we do not need to do that. There. It makes this place much more open and inviting. Or some other bullshit. The real reason, of course, to do this is that we could park the Cyclops overhead and look at its majesty sitting out there, but alas, we don't have a Cyclops. Why, developers? Why? Because they didn't want to put the work that was required to build a giant map like they used for the original game. Lithium? In their defense, it would have taken... Well, it did take a lot of work to make that map. This map is a lot denser. We have a sea truck. The sea truck is not even slightly as cool as the Cyclops. You can kind of make it into a mobile base, but it's just not the Cyclops. Sure, it's modular, which is cool and all, but I want the Cyclops, damn it. Oh well. In early versions of the base game Subnautica, you could build on top of the Cyclops. Like, you could place a structure there. But the Cyclops didn't like it when you did that. It would immediately crash to the bottom of the sea. So, I tried to construct a solar panel on it once because I wanted to see if I could get it to charge itself. And I was over a relatively deep section, and my Cyclops immediately sunk to the bottom and thunked pretty hard onto the bottom. And it did not appreciate the experience. I'm kind of tempted to build an observatory. However, it'd be a lot cheaper to build a multi-purpose room with windows on all walls and a dome on top. The observatory, however, is very cool, because it does allow you to look through the floor as well. Okay, control room requires advanced wiring kit, glass, and 4 titanium. I think we're going to put a control room down at the other end there to justify its the existence of that area. Let's go outside for a second. Okay. Do I want to leave that down there, or should I just go ahead and delete it? I would have to run a longer power line to get from our power point over there, or I could just put it up top here and then run power down the inside of this. Thank you. Now screw off. Honestly, the initial idea of building over there, because I thought it looked cool, was cool. But also, you know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's go get the stuff required for building power lines and other power structures, and let's repower this section of base independently. And then we're going to tear down that section of base. I don't like bases that are spread over too much area, and that is too much area. Let's see, we're going to need some gold, which is AU. Yep. Yay. I'm a good guesser. And we need some titanium. I think. Okay, solar panel is titanium, copper, and quartz. This is just gold and titanium, okay. Titanium, copper, and quartz. Which is there. Go ahead and oops, dump our glass in here for now. Boom. We need more titanium. That should be plenty. Who needs a door when you already have one? The thermal plant we can't build yet because we don't have magnetite. Solar panel. I'd like to actually just straight up put the solar panels on the surface. If it'll let me. It should let me. I don't think I can put a ladder outside, unfortunately. Can I position a foundation in such a way that I can climb onto it? Okay, I need the lead for this. It looks like it's just straight up attached to the side of that. You know what? Let's not actually put it there. Let's put our solar panels below the surface. That means that the highest point is still over here. Which means I'm going to want to run power transmitters here. That's a great place for one. Warning, emergency power only. That's nice. And then we'll put another power transporter over here. I don't think that one's actually needed, and we'll probably end up deleting it. We're gonna have so much glass after this. But I'm going to endeavor to use as much of it as I can.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, the second overflow apparently is going to be glass. We're going to be making a lot of glass things in the future, if I have my say. Look at that hull strength go up. It's going to go down a lot, though, in the near future. Okay, that did indeed connect straight from there to there, so we don't need this one over here. We'll go remove it. Power restored. All primary systems online. Okay. Dump that. Oh wait. This one is operating now. I would like to move you slightly. One second thought.
Okay.
Hello. Power transmitter. We'll put it right over here. There we go. I don't quite like the way that runs, so we'll move this one over a little farther. Right about there. There we go. Power runs from there to there to there and over to the base. I like that approach much better than what I had. Alright. Now, this gets torn apart. Starting with these reinforcement panels. And our inventory is once again full. Okay, now that we're tearing things apart, we built everything we intend to build for now. I'm gonna go dump my inventory completely. Or, you know, all except for the important bits. So, titanium. Gold. Copper. Quartz. Which we definitely do not need more of. Glass, which, holy crap. And lithium, which is right over here somewhere. There it is. Douche. Okay. Go. Let me pull the foundation. And it's like this thing never existed. Now, I wish that there were ramped sections you could build. Alas, there are not. So if you want to go down, your only choice is to build vertical connectors with a ladder through them, or something similar. I would kind of like to build... Here, you get off there. I'm going to go ahead and build outward here a bit. Out of glass. Who knew that was a thing that can happen? Really? Let's switch to a normal eye compartment. I'm going to check something here. Can I put...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I can put a hatch on the side. Okay, excellent. A hatch on one side. Glass window on the other. Go grab some glass. Okay. Not as good as an actual glass passageway, but it's an easy access hatch, so that's nice. Then we will put another glass compartment on the end. And another one on the end of that. Actually, wait, can I put an observatory out here? And then attach a vertical connector to the bottom of the observatory? I don't think that's a thing I can do. No. Okay. But I can put an eye compartment. And then attach one to that. I think. Yup. Then we'll run these vertical ones down into the depths. And we're gonna have a kind of cool area down here. If I can arrange it. We get more titanium. I think you can put a ladder on that eventually if we put something on the bottom of it. I should probably check before I get too excited. Also, our hull strength is getting low pretty quickly. I might want to add a temporary room for strengthening purposes. I don't know if I'd be able to put... Okay, so multi-purpose room on the bottom of this is a no-brainer. We need more titanium. Okay, if I can get a ladder between this section and that section, I'll be very happy. I'm pretty sure that's a thing you can do. Also, we're running through our titanium supply very quickly. This might not be as deep as I want it to be yet. Those two don't quite connect together. Okay. Come on, I know you two go together somehow. Or wait, do I have to use an eye compartment? Ah, I do. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and add a hatch. I don't have any quartz on me. Let's just grab a random piece off the ground over here. Now, can I add a ladder? Yes, yes I can. And that gets us to the top. This gets us back down to the bottom. Okay. Now, go ahead and slap on a couple hull reinforcements. I need more titanium. Who knew that was a thing that could happen? Thankfully, we still have some in base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We'll just have to melt some of this down a little. Why am I building a deep sea observatory? I don't know, I just feel like it. But I am. Admittedly, it should be pretty cool when I'm done. Okay. We'll go outside for the next part. No, not that. Boom. Do the hatch. That hatch will leave on as an emergency entry and exit, but it's not really ever going to be the proper one. Do I want to put a multipurpose room right there? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. That's a good spot for it. Okay. Now. Let's window the hell out of this thing. I'm gonna leave those two for reinforcements, probably. Because I am gonna want to put more reinforcement panels on these. That hatch is not really intended to be a main entrance and exit. Anyway, I want to put a glass roof on this, of course. This is probably going to be an exit. That will lead to somewhere. Don't know where. I need to go get more glass. Okay. Gotta say, there's no way I actually used up all my glass yet. Let's grab some more lithium as well. Just in case I want to build more reinforcements and stuff. Actually, there's another thing I should make. Get some lead. Got some lead. Why do I have lead in my inventory right now? Put a couple of those glass back. Get a couple of diamonds. Make 2 units of enameled glass. Okay. That should do. Yeah, we're gonna have to go titanium mining. Boom, glass dome. This is the cool room that is ultimately completely useless. Tempted to put a hatch on there. But we do have a hatch back here we can use for emergency exiting. Oh. Okay. Got that facing the wrong way somehow. Let me think. I'm gonna put a T compartment on here, I think. And then we'll put a glass pane there. Oh wait, we can put glass on the roof? Really? Since when? Did I put glass on the bottom? No. Okay. I kind of want to put a... I kind of want to move this... Oops. I kind of want to move this hatch from over here where it's hard to get to. Over here where it's easier to get to. Okay. We can come around over here. That's got to be a window. Yeah, there's no way we can make that a reinforcement panel. However, I have a solution for how to make reinforcement panels. A place to put reinforcement panels, even. It's just going to cost me a bunch of titanium. Which I don't think I have enough to make the reinforcement panels, much less build the thing to put them on. No I don't. Okay. Well, let's turn this into more titanium, for starters. And then let's go ahead and store it all. Because we're done building for now. Whether I want to be or not. Simply because I have basically run out of resources. But before I actually run out of resources, the booster tank just needs a wiring kit. We have extras of those. Let's make one.
Equipped with only a booster tank, Dr. Felicity Aman once escaped the underwater acid tentacle forest on planet Alpha 671.
Well, that's nice. Okay, how much O2 do I have with the booster tank on? Turn 35. How much with the normal high capacity? 135. Okay. It's no difference. We'll keep the normal tank as an emergency backup. If I hold shift, I can swim faster. At tremendous cost of oxygen. Don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I guess we'll have it. I will consider whether that's something I want to keep or not. For now, let's go replace the battery in our construction tool, because that has been somewhat ill-used. Let's go ahead and lock the laser cutter. Now that we have the laser cutter, we could go back and do some more exploring on the wreck of the Mercury. Before I get out ahead of myself here, let's make more markers. And then let's go mine some titanium and possibly some copper. Because we built that fancy mining drill for Mr. Stompy, and we haven't used it yet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, we're heading to the mall mine, and we're gonna go down to the bottom of it, and we're gonna get ourselves some copper. And possibly some other nice things. Also, I need to start a farm at base. And before I forget, I need to go replace the marker at base. Booster will let me run away faster, sure, but usually you don't actually have to run away faster. I mean, if you're Abby, you have to run away faster. But generally, it's not actually required to run away. Let's go ahead and drop this right here below this point. Okay. Base number 1. Okay. Abby ran from everything? Just a little bit. Make that blue. We have some copper over there we can get. As well as a shit ton of quartz, which I'm not even bothered to pick up the quartz. You have so much of that stuff, we don't need more. What we're looking for is titanium. And copper. Mostly titanium. Lithium we don't really need right now. We got tons of that in our last trip. Anyway, to expand upon not having to run from everything, you just generally don't get into trouble in the first place. Is the better solution. I have got myself turned around a little bit. Where am I going? Okay, there. Alright. Over here's our target. But anyway, if you stay aware of what is actually a threat to you, and you just avoid them. There's some titanium. Because I don't think I'm drilling that very well. There we go. Now we're getting titanium. Come on. This is positioned particularly awkwardly. Kind of below us, And it's kind of hard to mine things that are below us. Anyway, it's been mined. Now down we go, deeper into the mine. Like a lot of enemies that will try to eat you in Subnautica are very easy to avoid or very easy to ward off. So like as a fine example of an early game fish you're likely to encounter that will happily attack you in the base game is the toothy ones that hang out in the early kelp forest area, whose names I currently forget. What were those damn things called? Anyway, a couple slashes with a knife and they'll leave you alone. And when you're in something like this, nearly anything that's not a Leviathan can just be punched and they'll leave you alone pretty quickly. Not the sand shark. Those are a little tougher. A little more annoying. Those appear in the red grass area. Here's a diamond. I'll actually grab that. The stalkers, I think they're called. They got a long skinny nose with sharp teeth, and their teeth are used to make, we can open this, I think, actually. Power cell. Alright, don't mind if I do. Scanning fragments is actually a good idea because it gives us titanium, which we need. Oh, hello. How did I miss this the first time around? Scanner room. Hell yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
We're definitely going to want to add a scanner room to our base. How did I miss that the first time around? Ooh, look. There's a gold and a titanium rock laying over here. And another titanium rock right there. Okay, let's go ahead and empty the storage out. Don't have to get out again to grab all that stuff. Sure, we'll just go ahead and mine the gold right away. Anyway. Stalker teeth were what you used to make enameled glass in the base game instead of diamonds. They'd have a pretty good chance of dropping teeth whenever they picked up certain items. And they would collect titanium and drag it back to their area. But usually they were a pretty good way to find titanium chunks. You just go looking for stalkers. There'd be piles of titanium all over the place. I think the developers of this game think titanium is a cooler material than it actually is. Titanium... it's an interesting material, but too many games seem to believe, it's not just games either, too many people seem to believe that titanium is just better steel, when quite the opposite is true. Steel is just better titanium. And that may sound a little strange, However, there's very little that steel isn't perfect for.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, our inventory is almost full, and so is the inventory of the Stumpy McStumperson. So let's head back. We've got a lot of titanium here, and we're about to get even more. Because steels, collectively, there's good steel and there's bad steel, of course. But collectively, steels are some of the most versatile material available to man. You can get a steel for almost anything. There's cheap, relatively weak steels that are, well, cheap. And there are very expensive, super high strength, high performance steels. And there's every possible thing you can imagine in between. So your good old iron with a bit of carbon and maybe some other minerals added is by far your best basic material for anything. Titanium, it's very good at what it does good well, but it's not nearly as versatile as a steel. Which is why it doesn't really make sense for a sci-fi game to have titanium as the basic building material over good old steel. Some of the high-performance steels are just amazing, what all they can do. Of course, most of them usually have a pretty major downside,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
but some of them are just straight up
Robin, I have
super
something
materials.
important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Like an interesting example of a weird steel. And this one isn't particularly strong or good at anything. Like, not particularly strong or good at anything, I don't mean it's bad for everything. I mean, it's not particularly, its material properties aren't particularly exciting for physical reasons. Would be a steel lead alloy, which most people don't even think of such a thing as something that would even exist. Why would you ever want a steel lead alloy? What kind of weird properties would that have? And weird properties is about right. You get some of the benefits of steel, although admittedly it's not very strong as far as steels go. But more importantly, it machines like a dream. It cuts very beautifully and easily. Okay, that's empty. So it's actually what they would call a free machining steel. Come on. So sometimes if you need to make something out of steel, but it doesn't have to be particularly super strong, and it needs to have a lot of machining done to it, you would use that particular kind of steel. It's kind of weird, but cool. And it's an interesting example of what is possible with good old iron. It's sort of like a super mild steel. Soft, looked at it when you're in college. Yep. It's cool stuff. And it has cool uses too. It's just, you know, not particularly strong. The sharks are safely outside, Sealith. For now. What was I doing? I was unloading that, and I finished that already. Okay. Let's go work on what I was working on before I got distracted by the mining trip. Anyway, welcome here, and welcome to the sharks you bring with you. Did I forget to grab the building tool? No, I didn't. I just don't have it equipped. Okay, good old multipurpose room. We'll just slap that right on the bottom. This room is never going to be used for anything. And then we want reinforcement. This serves solely to hold hall reinforcements. But anyway, how did I get on the topic of steels again? Oh yes, titanium is dumb. That's how I got on that topic. I mean, titanium's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's got some really interesting properties as far as... what am I looking for? Oh yes, titanium. I think we used up all the titanium that was in there. I'm gonna use up all that titanium I mined, ain't I? Basically, I just wish that games and other science fiction didn't use it so much. Oh well. That'll never happen. This is gonna get us so much hull strength. Okay. And we're 2 titanium short. What is this over here? Oh, give me. There's 2 titanium we need. Yeah. Like, light and hard is cool and all, but sometimes rather than light and hard... Ooh, the scanner room is actually cheap. We just need a table coral sample. Guess what's right over here? Grab a couple of these if I can find them. Nautica, we're slapping a bunch of plates on one module makes the entire structure stronger. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very silly building system, but it means I can slap a bunch of windows on another module without making the structures too weak. Also, it's the game where you instantly teleport quite a ways up whenever you go up a ladder. Let's see, scanner room. I'd like to have a control room as well. So I need a gold, 2 copper, and 5 titanium. Yay. Need to make a computer chip. Hello, Dread. 4 days for your new computer? Counting the minutes, huh? I don't blame you one little tiny bit. I would be too. Okay, scanner room, we just need titanium. Control room, we need more titanium. Need 8 titanium total, looks like. And also a glass, but that's fine, we have tons of glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab a few extra for luck. Grab a bunch of glass. Been lurking the whole time, doing things. Nothing wrong with lurking. It is a favorite activity of me, after all. I am going to remove this window. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and put the scanner room on there, I think. Remember correctly, the scanner room is walk through. Oh, damn, my inventory's full. Fine. You go there just long enough to get stuff out of my inventory, please. Okay, the scanner room goes a significant ways away from everything else.
A scanner room will allow you to survey the surrounding region for fragments and material resources like lithium or copper or titanium if you need help
Could
finding
attach
it
this to the scanner room,
for whatever reason.
which is kind of cool. And then we have the control room, which I kind of want to attach to the end of that, but we can't because raisins, that's why. Okay. Not everybody has to build their own PC. Although, everyone should. Sorry, Dread. Damn it, I'm short on glass. Oh, wait, I've got glass right here.
In the control room, you can change base lighting and colors, rename your base, and see information about power and structural integrity, but
Okay.
not the integrity of societal power structures.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go check out our new construction. This is the scanner room, which is quite useful. And this is the control room, which I don't think I've ever seen before. Oh, this allows us to change the base name and color. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Make it slightly bluer. Okay. That is definitely a little cooler, although I don't necessarily like all of these colors now. Why did these spontaneously change to black? Make that stripe a little too blue. Okay, you lighter blue, please. Still too blue. This is more like what I wanted. I was moving that the wrong way. A little better. Okay, you, full saturation, full blue. You, full saturation. We'll do a nice solid orange color. Gotta be more orange than yellow. And for that, we'll leave it black. Okay. Not sure about that. I want to do something to the bottom of that to make it a little nicer. Oh. Interesting. Because of the way this is built, you can see various sections. Where's... oh, here they are. Can access our large room up top, and then somewhere outside of the area is probably going to be... I don't think we can even access the moon pool that's way above us. Oh wait. There, we can bring it down into view now. All right. I guess that's cool. Structural integrity 53, power status. Yeah. This, if I made the right cameras, which we need glass, computer chips, and batteries, we could go place cameras outside. The HUD chip requires magnetite, which we don't have. Silver ore and gold for speed upgrade, I don't really care about. Anyway, we can go have remote cameras, we can display their view from here. And then we can search for materials. And have them show up on this map. And also, we could have a HUD that would ping it. But currently the scan range is kind of short, but you can see the terrain around us, including the alien cave that's down there. None of that really matters at the moment. Scanner room's kind of cool, though. At some point, I might want to attach... I think I kind of want to attach a observatory room to this. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to put out past that. Maybe nothing. Maybe another observatory. Maybe something else. But this is the actual useful part of the base. My crafting room, which is still pretty empty, and then Stumpy's home. I probably should make this white again instead of light blue. Yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe make it red or something.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now. I need to empty my inventory before we leave. Stompy's inventory is already empty, I'm pretty sure. There we go. We have our emergency power cell on us. Doing okay with batteries. Slot a repair tool just in case. Okay. So I think we're going to go not back to where we were last time. Because we did find that big old cave somewhere over there. We're going to go find a different big old cave somewhere over here. Namely the one that's under Lab Omega. What graphics card did you end up getting? I don't remember. Was it like a, I think it was one of the MD ones, wasn't it? Somewhere out this way we were attacked by a big old not Leviathan. It had 4 jaws and wasn't Leviathan shaped. Although it was kind of Leviathan sized. These things are weird looking. I think I will call them murder ducks. There's caves under this area, some of which I think had valuable things to scan in the sea monkey nests. I really should explore this area some more too. 7900 XTX, 24 gig. Alright, that's a pretty good card. I really want one of those. Not because my current card isn't strong enough or anything, but because I want something that runs better with Linux. And of course, I'd always mind an upgrade. It's just there's no way I could ever justify it right now. My 3070 is good enough to keep chugging along without any substantial complaints. Oh, this is the way to What's-Her-Face's base. Maybe we can go walk around in her roof. Sure she won't mind. Think she'll yell at us if we stomp around her roof. Doesn't seem to mind. Anything cool we can see through this window? That's an interesting table. Alright. But this area is what I really want to come down here for. Oh. Hello, Crush Depth. I thought you were farther away. Alright, well. I guess we're exploring on foot from here. Okay. $1660? Yeah, it'd be a pretty big upgrade from that. Slight understatement. More diamonds, more rubies, more gems of all kinds. Not sure what I will need these for, but if experience is any indicator, I will need them for something eventually. You can never collect too many materials in this game. Lithium's easier to get elsewhere, and we have enough of it for now. Thermal plant, we already scanned that. We have the blueprint. We just need magnetite for it. Okay. We should be getting back Stumpy's direction. I think this is all the deeper this section goes. I think getting back Stumpy's direction. Where is he? There he is. "30 seconds.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. We'll explore the area a little bit more. This isn't really what we came here for. What I came here for was a different hole in this area. That will hopefully lead me to a nice deep cave. Yeah, this is just kind of a ring around her house. But anyway, we want a different nice deep cave. To clarify. That will hopefully contain water filtration suit. Well, we don't need that. Spy Pengling. Okay.
New technology acquired.
We have acquired the Spy Pengling. Sure, we'll want that eventually. I should place a marker. Identify the entrance to What's-Her-Face's base. But honestly, that last known position marker is a pretty good indicator of where it is. So it's not really required. Not hard to find her. Okay. Is this the downwards hole that I wanted? Possibly. Just go ahead and keep an eye on our descent. We don't want to go past 400 until we have the upgrade.
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
Oh, this
I
wasn't.
have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
That's nice.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Body cache. It's several hundred meters that way. That way being below us.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which means we're gonna definitely need a nice upgrade for the depth on this thing. And depth upgrades are gonna require materials that I suspect I know the location of, but do not currently have access to. Or rather, I need to find access to. I suspect I've been to where I need to get these lucky things. I just have not been able to spend enough time there. Anyway, let's get out of here. See if I can figure out where to leave by. Go. The pilot last known location isn't actually right over top of her base, but close enough. Ultra capacity tank fragment. Ooh. Dang. 1 out of 3. Okay, I guess we're looking for more sea monkey. Or sea monkey houses. Because I want that very badly. Sea-Truck Afterburner upgrade? You. It's no ultra capacity tank, that's for sure. There's a something. Exosuit thermal reactor. I think we already have that. Yes, we do. There's some good upgrades in this area. Prawn suit grapple arm. Hell yes. Progress 1 of 2. Titanium, not interested. Not right now, anyway. Oh, hello. That looks like another Sea-Truck Afterburner. Get away from me. I was gonna say, he better not have zapped my battery completely. Horsepower upgrade. Not interested. But I will scan it nonetheless. Okay, that's already been looted. I wish I had a scanner arm for this thing. You actually like the Sea-Truck? Weird. Sorry, Dread. I don't think there's anything that can make me like the Sea-Truck. the Cyclops was murdered so that we could have the sea truck. Okay. It's kind of cool that it's modular, but other than that, I suppose I should probably clarify that in the original game, I never really used the little ship thing either very much. I mean, I did use it, but as soon as I got the Cyclops, it was Cyclops with a prawn and its docking bay all the way. And then I outfitted the Cyclops as a mobile base. And the only thing I ever went to base for was to charge my power cells. Usually I would build a base. Okay, I think... They're right above a body cache. That's not actually what I wanted to come down here for. Hello. That looks like more ultra capacity tank fragments. We need one more. Ports, don't really care. What is this? Aquarium module. We already have 1 out of 3 of those, I think. As we scan it. This is what we were looking for. I'm quite sure. Not gonna get us the ultra capacity tank, but no, you can't have everything. We're gonna be at 400 meters real fast. Safe landing spot? Barely. Ooh, copper. Go ahead and mine this. We do need some more copper. But I didn't mine any on the trip where I went to mine copper because I mined titanium instead because I needed that more. Alright, 389. Ooh, there's magnetite right there. I need that. Okay, this is all the deeper we can go. It's this ledge right here. We'll have to leave Bumpy in this spot. And swim on our own from here. I would like to grab more magnetite as I go down. If I see any. But this cave right here is what I was looking for. Because I suspect Flowering spore. Pretty sure I need those. Cotton anemone. I don't remember what these are used for. We might as well pick a few. Bit of quartz. There's even more quartz. We have tons of that available on the surface, though. That's silver. We have a good bit of silver. And I know where I can get even more. There's mineable gold. Okay. Nickel ore. I need that. Thought these were the spiral plants I was looking for, but I guess not. But I think those are down here somewhere. Okay. Let's go back to Stompy.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Assuming I remember where the gap is to get out. Right here? We probably got to switch O2 tanks. Maybe not. Okay, we won't.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, we're getting pretty full. We should go ahead and drop this material off in Stompy's inventory before we leave. Or as we leave, as the case may be. Nickel's the big find. Magnetite's an even bigger find. We need more of that. Where did that magnetite... Oh yeah, I picked it up, put it in Stompy's inventory right away. That's right. Okay, Stompy. I need you to hang on some things for me. Okay. Stompy's full up. Grab some uranium that we'll probably never use, because I'm unlikely to ever build a reactor. But it's still nice to have just in case. Sure, we're charged up. And into the depths we go. This time I'm going to drop a marker at the very bottom of this. That way I know where to go to get to the exit. And let's go do a little bit of exploring. Okay. There's a air plant. Durand, cotton, and enemy. Interesting. Get off me, you piece of shit. Let go. That grabbed me from quite a ways away. Note to self. I can't hit that when I'm using this thing because it has a right-click move action. Diamond, don't mind if I do. Okay. Architect component.
skeleton is fairly dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a foreign architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
Let's run around and see if we can scan anything else around here. Kind of doubt it. I think we've scanned everything that is scannable. Alright. That is one piece we need. Bunch of blueprints. Water filtration suit's totally worthless to me. Spy pangling, we should probably make at some point. Snow Fox, I should get more blueprints for. We will want to make that eventually. Prawn suit grappling armor, missing a piece for. Ultra high capacity tank, I need a piece for. Scanner room, we already built. Architect skeleton, polyaniline, diamond, and plasteel ingot. We just need polyaniline, which I suspect we can probably acquire using materials that we will get before too long, hopefully. I don't remember how you make it base game. Anyway, let's stay away from that stupid trap plant. Oh yeah, I do too remember how you get polyaniline. You get it from the, whatever they're called. Not blood kelp. Are they blood kelp? I think it might be blood kelp, it's called. It's a white plant with a red nodule at the base of it. I think that's what you get the polyaniline from. Anyway, let's get back to Stumpy. Our inventory is not full by any means. I was hoping we'd find the spiral cuttings that I needed for something down there, and I don't think I'm going to, so. I remember there being a spiral, plant down there, but it doesn't seem to be something I can interact with. Anyway, we have that spot marked, so we can come back here anytime we want. Go. Let's head back to base and see what we can make out of these things. Now, if we had the Cyclops, we would have it nestled down in here as far as we could get. And I would just stomp over the Cyclops and load up, and we could go process whatever new resource we had acquired. Be on our merry way. Alas, the Sky Cyclops is missing in action. I kind of wish I had installed the map mod. I don't necessarily want to be able to see a map of what all there is before I get there, but being able to remember where I have been already is surprisingly useful. or perhaps completely unsurprisingly useful. I think I might go ahead and remove the base marker, because we have a much better base marker now. I just need to recolor it blue so it stands out, is easier to find. It is probably a solid 100 meters below the actual base, but that's fine. Looks like it's hailing on the surface. Captain, the surface is hailing us. Anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty good map marker because it's almost directly below the what's it? The moon pool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I remember when the moon pool was added.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but
Benzene, ribbon plant, flowering spore. Okay. Polyaniline is gold and hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is young cotton anemone and salt.
Is there anything you don't find primitive?
I should have
Humans
checked for
bartered
that
with
one before,
evolution
'cause that
to
one's
get
not
more
new.
brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true, the opposable thumb is excellent. But all corporeal forms are temporary.
Okay. So we need to get ribbon plant growing.
To be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body
need to get
is my
cotton
own
anemone
and I
growing.
cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life.
Speaking of growing, we need to
plant
start
trees we can never
establishing
experience the shade of.
crops.
We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
Titanium. Sad that we don't have very much of it. Got a little more of it in storage though. Grab some of those for planting. Okay. We'll just put all these grow beds right here, I think. I am a little tempted. Put the grow beds down here, actually. Okay. If I had all the titanium in the world, I would put several more of these on. Get all the way down to the ground. Let's see, foundations. Fortunately, the foundation never can go straight. Screw you. Get away from me. Yeah, you better flee. I do kind of want to put the grow beds on a foundation. Maybe I should just place the foundation, like, right there somewhere? Not the dumbest place ever. Right there's the, okay. I need lead. But that's fine, we got plenty of lead from what I remember. Let's go grab a little bit of it. We can use that room down there for interior growing if you wanted to do that, which I don't really. Okay. Boom. Exterior module, exterior grow bed. Stop being so freaking twitchy. That'll have to do.
The grow bed lets you grow plants and vegetables, providing flavorful options for evading scurvy.
Yeah. We're not using it for food. We're using it for industrial materials. A much smarter use of such things. Okay. I can't plant those spores, but I can plant these cotton anemone. So that's pretty nice. Actually, I need to harvest the seeds, not the plant. There we go. Good amount of those. There's a little grow operation already over there somewhere. Conveniently, I did put a hatch in right available for that. I should put another hatch on the end of there instead of the one I have in the middle. This grow op is right over here, I think. Emphasis on think. Oh, right over there. We'll grab whatever plants we can from that. Of the ones I'm interested in, anyway. So basically ribbon plants. Okay. That's a good amount of seeds. Don't think there was anything else I cared about at that spot. Let's go back to home sweet home. Home sweet home. Need to change the icon for this and remove this. I'm going to do that right now, actually. Take out beacon. I don't think you can plant table coral, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would happily do it. Okay, we don't get seeds from that, unfortunately. Oh, there's more of those things. We could have just harvested the seeds right there. Oh well.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh well. We're out of titanium again. Which I guess is unfortunate. Okay, uranium. Now, the next most important thing to me is the ability to take Mr. Stumpy deeper. For that, we need rubies, enamel glass, and synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber needs rubies and spiral plant clippings. Damn it. Okay. I guess. We need to find spiral plants. We've got some stuff growing down there. Let's take Stumpy. Okay, here, let's change that to blue first of all. We should make the penguin thingy. Battery, wiring kit, silicon, titanium. Oh, we need more titanium. Wait. Did I empty Stumpy's inventory? No, I did not. Well, let's do that now then. Okay, copper. Diamonds. Rubies. Magnetite. We don't have a storage for that yet. Uranium. We don't have room for magnetite, or we do have room, but we don't have the resources to build a magnetite storage. Okay. We'll just put it miscellaneous for now. We only have one of them after all. Nickel, we also don't have a storage for that yet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nickel. Uranium down here at the end. We'll go plant this cotton anemone. Or rather, we'll turn it into seeds that we'll then plant. They'll all be fully grown by the time we get back, probably. Wait, what did I come in here for? I can just swim up here and get into Stumpy directly. Alright. Before I go wandering off with Stumpy, let's repair the little bit of damage he took from somewhere. We could go to Mine All Mine and see if we could find more titanium. Okay. Yeah, that's a good plan, actually. No, I didn't want to do that. Well. Okay. Never have enough titanium, unfortunately, no matter how hard you try. The game is always one step ahead of you. Like, oh, you think you have enough? Okay, that's cute. Okay, here we are. At the site. Okay. Let me go down the first drop. Okay. And down this way. Remember correctly, last time we mined a bunch of materials out of right here before we left again. That looks like a ruby rock. We don't need ruby right now. Otherwise, I would definitely mine that. There's a drill arm fragment, which we'll scan for the titanium. Another drill arm fragment, which we'll scan for titanium again. There was an alien artifact through there, I think. We scanned already. We'll just continue on down the road here. Titanium, drillable. Go ahead and mine all this out. Should get us a pretty reasonable amount, hopefully. And we'll go find a couple more things. I'd like to come back with both my inventory and vehicle inventory full of almost entirely titanium. That'll supply us for a good long time of building. Okay. Like we cleaned all that out. Grab that drill arm fragment for the titanium. Okay. More titanium on the walls. There we go, we weren't quite touching it, I don't think. Thankfully, you don't have to pick up each individual piece when you drill them. Because that would be really annoying. Okay, looks like we obliterated that section. We're getting pretty full, so let's go ahead and empty that out. On to the next section. It is possible to put 2 drill arms on a prawn. And then you drill twice as fast, roughly. It can be a thing worth doing. And I'm almost tempted to do it. I would definitely make 2 drill arms for... I may have mentioned this already, but in base Subnautica, I used to have a mod that would allow you to switch arms while you were inside the prawn. That was incredibly useful. And I would carry 2 every type of arm that I cared to use. So I could just easily swap them around. I'd carry 2 drills. Generally what I do is I'd carry 2 drills, and then I would carry 2 2 grappling hooks. Looks like we can do one more vein of something. And there's titanium right down here. There's also diamond right there, but we don't need diamond right now. But anyway. Keep on mining. We'll check our storage once we're done mining this, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be so close to full that it will not be worth trying to mine another node. Actually, we are exactly full. Okay. I don't see any titanium laying on the ground. I think we worked it out exactly right. There's titanium all over down here still. Along with silver, gold, diamonds, rubies. Pretty much every resource we could care about except the high depth ones like magnetite and nickel. Waddle our way back to base. Okay. Fish went splat. Up we go. One of the reasons why the vehicle that you want in the Cyclops is the prawn suit is because if you encounter a large resource vein, if you have the sea moth along, I guess you could get out in the sea moth and stare at it. Okay, where am I going? Not that way. There. I made it blue so it would stand out from the sea of orange ones, and then half the time I don't notice it anyway. I should probably make it yellow like this is. And use blue for something else. Maybe use blue for the low priority stuff. Like the emergency supply cache should probably be blue. Alien Facility 1 should probably be blue. That should be blue. All the things that don't care where they're at. Because blue sneaks into the background better than most of the other colors. Well, let's go do that right now. Beacon Manager. Drop pod. Blue. Control room. Gold. Okay, alien distress call origin. Pilot last known location will leave alone for now. Emergency supply cache, blue. Delta station block, dock, blue. Facility number 1, blue. Wreck of the Mercury 2, blue. Lab Omega. Resource beacons make red. Bow of the Mercury 2. Okay. The Alien Distress Call Origin, I think, is one that I don't know overly much. That was one that was relevant early in the game, but is no longer. Yeah, actually, Delta Station Dock I'm going to leave alone. But that isn't useful to know the location of. Lab Omega we'll leave alone. Alright. Yeah, the blue sinks in the background much better. Whereas the gold stands out much more. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yay, we return. We could make the propulsion cannon if we had more magnetite. Remember correctly, this is just for throwing things away from you. It's not that great, in my opinion. You can kind of use it as a weapon. But yeah. Titanium. Lots and lots of titanium. If you hit the right angle and the right speed, you can actually jump out of the water high enough with the don't want to enter the prawn. No! Fine, be that way. Anyway. There, you can do that. You can jump out of the water and land on the side of the moon pool. Kind of a silly trick, but if you build your moon pool right, it is a silly trick that will save you a lot of times eventually, depending on what you're doing. If you're swimming, say, back and forth between a base and a Cyclops, transporting stuff aboard can be quite useful. Generally, it's not worth it, though, for short distances. Like what we're doing here. Okay. That should be plenty of titanium to do what we want to do with it. Store that diamond. And let's go into the depths. Build our grow beds, which I want 2 more yet. We'll probably never plant all of these full. It's the thought that counts, I guess. Good enough for its 4. All right. Should get us an entire planter. Now, go. Get a planter full of those. We should go grab... Wasn't there another kind of mushroom around here somewhere?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's the other thing. You need to hit at the right angle, too. You can't just hit it anywhere. You have to hit the moon pool ascending at the right angle, right close to the edge, and then you can pop right out of the water and up into the thing. Was there any more plants around here I need to use for anything? I don't think so. I'm thinking some other kind of mushroom in the shallows, but that was for in the base game. Actually, wait. Yeah, bullseye shrooms aren't useful for anything. Because this game changed it from the acid mushrooms to different stuff. Anyway, let's go back to base. We should have enough titanium for the time being. Build everything I might want to build.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Dang it. I hit it right. Okay. Go ahead and pull all of our batteries. Swap them for fresh ones. There we go. Titanium into the titanium container. Okay, titanium and titanium overflow container. Good for that for now. Actually, kind of tempted to build magnetite and nickel. We'll need them eventually. That is assuming we have space down here. Also, I'm gonna want room for aniline crystals too. If I can. We might have to store them elsewhere. Or against that wall, I guess we could, but probably a couple more. Anyway, we don't have them yet, so. Okay, nickel is Ni. Boom. This stuff is Fe3O4. Fe3O4. Boom. Okay. Tempted to head back over to the vicinity of Lab Omega and look for another fragment super high capacity tank. First though, what would I need to make the modification station? Diamond, titanium, lead, computer chip. Alright. That means we need cable coral samples, of which there are a couple right here. How convenient. Yeah, we can't grow these in the not columns. The grow beds. Anyway, let's not enter that way. It'll be faster to swim up. we go. Okay, table coral. Gold. And copper wire. Boom. That gets the computer chip. Titanium, diamond, lead. Titanium. Diamond. Lead. We could use more lead. This will get us the modification station, which I'll put right there, because why not? So this will allow us to make interesting things, should we want to do so. Mostly Mark IIs of existing things. Thermal blade isn't useful for me, although it would be quite useful if I were actually a kyanite crystal. What was I calling them? Aniline. No. Polyaniline. What was I calling the damn crystals? Doesn't matter. Swim charge fins I don't care about. Okay. Benzene I needed for something. Polyaniline I can make with that. Hydrochloric I can make with that. We should collect some salt just for making hydrochloric acid. Parallel processing unit I don't need for anything yet. I will eventually. I should make a spy pangling. Was it a prawn suit upgrade I wanted it for? Synthetic fiber, I need thermal reactor. I don't have kyanite yet. I need to build a robotic table to modify stuff. A few rocks and a Core i7 should do it. Basically. Jump jet upgrade we already have, so there's no reason to ever craft that. Yeah. I don't know what I wanted that stuff for. Right now, we need spiral plant clipping. And I don't know where that is. But I suspect...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's deep. The thing is, usually the stuff you need for depth upgrade is just at or below the max on depth for whatever the depth upgrade is for. So the spiral plant should be at like 400 to 500 meters. Let's go look for these architect artifacts. Because eventually we're going to want to find them anyway for the story reasons. And also they might lead us to useful resources. I don't know if there's anything down below this area or not. We should probably check. I don't think there is. The scanner station doesn't show it. Oh, I wonder if I needed some of that stuff for scanner station upgrades. I should check the scanner station. Also, I need to collect salt. Scan. definitely a bit of a squeeze. Hello, what are you? Well, these will assuredly be some sort of use eventually. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. That's more titanium. There's a bit of salt. A little hydrochloric acid. Okay, let's get back to Stumpy. Let's grab some sulfur out of there. Wiggle, wiggle. Don't know what that stuff's for, but I'll figure it out eventually. Have I scanned these yet? Yes. Contains highly reactive compounds, huh? Alright, well. Probably have enough of that stuff now. What are you? Propulsion cannon. 1 of 2. Laser cutter. Okay. Mobile vehicle bay. We probably should have explored these caves a long time ago. Okay, so that artifact fragment 82 meters away. Downward. So I need to find a hole somewhere that I can wiggle down through. Can I get through this gap? Maybe? Yes. How about this one? Barely. The monkey egg? Nah. Laser cutter fragment. That's worth titanium. Don't mind if I do. A hole downward. Alien artifact right there.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Go. Now we just need to find our way out of here. Just gonna be harder than it should be. Because you're really not supposed to have this thing down in here. It's not really designed for this kind of thing. But as long as we just keep going up, we'll get out eventually. We'll try to go up and in the general direction of the other artifact. Oh, we're out already. Okay, that was easy. be. Okay. This way. We're pretty shallow right now. Oh, what are you? Copper? Don't care. Right now. I'm gonna guess that this artifact is about 300 meters down. That is a large chunk of ice, right? Wait. Wait. Is that the one that has caves running through it? Okay, let's get this fragment, then we're coming back for that ice. Not fragment.
An active
but...
volcano detected nearby.
Ooh. That thing does not look friendly. There's titanium. We're at 300 meters already, and it's about 100 meters below us. But this looks like a place full of all kinds of exciting minerals. And we need to find a place around the outside to park the Stompy while we go down the rest of the way. Okay, this has probably got some useful stuff in it.
Could provide useful information. Processing. I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct. A stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Curved spires stretch to the sky.
Next one's on the surface, of course. Grab these ion cubes. Because, of course, I will grab ion cubes. Don't mind me. Diamonds, rubies. But I don't see anything more exotic than that. Wait, what's this? Lithium. Sure, don't mind me. Might as well grab the diamonds. We have tons of diamonds right now, but a few more never hurt anybody. Everyone loves a good industrial diamond. I was hoping we would get something a little more exotic down here, though. Some titanium. Okay, where's Stompy? He's above us yet. I was hoping we'd find like nickel and stuff down here, but I guess it's probably not deep enough for that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, let's return to Stompy. Looks like this is a great place for stuff I don't need right
Welcome
now.
aboard, Captain.
Let's put a marker here nonetheless. Go. All right. Now, that over there is our destination if we can get to it from here. We are quite a ways away from everything getting out. See if we can get out of here without getting hit. seem to remember there being... If this is the place, I think it is anyway. Let's get over here. See if we can get up on top of that. This is where it'd be really nice to have the grapple arm, but I don't have that right now. Okay. Hope I've got enough horsepower for this. Lodged on the surface. Nope. Damn it, we're gonna need the grapple arm if we want to make it up there. If I remember correctly, you can hang from the grapple arm while your thing recharges. Get the hell away from me, you. I bet you Abby loved you. There's like a 0% chance we're gonna make this. Oh yeah, we did it. Surface where you can't see shit. Also, you can't jump very high, but you can jump a little bit, so I guess it kind of helps. Correctly. Little penguin things, get her before I step on you. There was something up top there that was worth getting. But I don't remember if my brain is playing tricks on me or if it actually was. Get up on top of that. Ooh, made it. Also, it's almost 11 o'clock. I started thinking about wrapping this up. Okay, there's a cave inside this. I think. Is it this one or is it a different one that has the cave inside? Probably not that one because it doesn't look quite right. I swear there was a giant iceberg that had a cave in the side of it. And that... Sure, we'll investigate it later. Unless I see one that I'm sure is the right one. Actually... that a cave? No. That's just Subnautica's law and view distance being Subnautica's law and view distance. Yeah, this is over by the edge of the map. Okay. We're like way the hell away from anything of any importance. So this time he didn't give us a marker for where to go. He just gave us vague impressions of the surface. Although I'm willing to bet that if we get into a base, he might actually get a marker. And have to go explore the surface. There's a large surface area, but I can't remember how to get to it. Was it through a cave, actually? Anyway, let's head back to base. It's late enough that we should be doing any of this shit anyway. Oh, hello, what is this? Did I loot you already? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah. There's... Okay, yeah, we're right close to it. I know where we're at now. Kind of. Vaguely. We went out and completed the opposite direction of what we normally would, I think. Just about back to base. There we go. Let's fly over to here. And over to here. Here we go. Home, see home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Everyone's second favorite base.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that...
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a Leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble
I
differentiating.
have no idea.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge
If this
not create
pustule are
complications?
actually useful
Well,
at all.
on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic.
Let's see. TI,
But it's harder to
no
process
purple.
the idea of generational
Goes
knowledge.
into the overflow.
Humans aren't networked, so
don't
we can't even
have
be
a salt
aware of what we're
container.
losing moment by moment.
Oops.
We try to learn from
Give that back.
history. Maybe it's not ideal, but
Okay, we've got
it's what
lithium,
we
ruby,
have.
and diamond,
What
looks like.
happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
Go
You make
there.
your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience
let's
life
see.
as an autonomous being. Discover
Lithium.
yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
Ruby. Lithium. And good old diamond. Boom. We have some ion cubes. Okay. We still have some stuff aboard the Stompy. More salt. More of those things that I have no idea if they're useful or not, but we have them anyway. Probably picked a few too many of those. Okay. Go ahead and grab those materials and put them in with these. Actually, let's do a few more. Let's do the gel sacks as well. Oops. We'll leave those. Okay. Shell sacks and salt can go in there for now. Salt really should have its own container, but we don't really have space for that right now. Alright, was that everything aboard Stompy? I think it was. Let's just double check. Yep, storage empty. Okay. Believe our inventory is sorted. Before I forget it, let's make one of these damn penguins. We need a wiring kit, silicon rubber, and a battery. Do we have any silicon rubber? No, we don't. Yeah, let's go get some. Come on. There. That should be plenty. Oh, interesting. Using the boost air tank, you can boost yourself out of the moon pool the same way you can with the, what do you call it? Make a couple units of silicon rubber. Store the remaining creep vine clusters in there. Okay, what else did we need? Battery, wiring kit, titanium. Battery. We don't have any wiring kits anymore. That's easy to make though. Titanium. Give us 2 titanium. And what else was it? That was it. Then we need to make the remote, which is another titanium and a copper wire.
Without spy penguins, scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
Yeah. This would allow us to go harvest the diamonds. Over by Delta Station. The ones that are marked by that marker. I think. Anyway, there are various areas on the surface that can only be accessed by spy penguins. It's rather annoying, personally. If I remember correctly, the surface landing is over that way or that way. Maybe over that way. Kind of westerly of that area. West, north, somewhere around there, I think. But that will be for next time. Because for this time, I'm going to save the game. And I think we'll call it here. Because it is 10:51. Tomorrow is Friday, I do believe. So that means tomorrow I'm going to be playing some Crab with anybody who cares to show up, I guess. Yeah, that sounds like fun. And then for the weekend, I'm not sure yet. I almost want to play more Turing Complete. But I also want to do something new, maybe. I think I'll save Turing Complete for just kind of one day a week in the middle of the week sometime. Although I am starting to stretch the middle of my weeks pretty thin. I don't know. We'll see. Something will happen tomorrow. Well, crab will happen tomorrow. Something will happen on the weekend. As for today, though, it looks like Wasted and Avi are playing Ghost Recon Wildlands. And Af is playing Cosmoteer. Let's rate Af. Cosmoteer is a pretty cool game. I should play more of it. Oh well. Mini games, too little time. In any case, I hope you all have fun over at AFS. I know I will. Because I am going to watch AF, AFK Mine and RuneScape, and run pressure advanced calibration on my new printer all at the same time. Hopefully you are less busy in your off time. But anyway, hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you all later. Good night, and goodbye.